I have a camera here, and I have a camera here. My hope is that I can sync these up. Well, I made a video like 3 months ago. And then the plan was to make a video doing like an end of college thing and like interviewing students. And then final seasons hit and it was very stressful. I surprisingly did better on my finals than I thought I would. I had to move out all my stuff by myself. Fully was my fault. Like I could have had someone help me. I chose not to. I was like, I can do this all by myself. I had my first combine for international athletes, which an experience. This is not funny. I essentially was like packing up all my things and I'm like packing everything up and I'm telling you like I'm ripping stuff off the walls. I'm putting stuff in the boxes. I'm wrapping it. I'm looking at the clock and I'm like, I gave myself like an hour to pack everything in my dorm room. And I was like, oh, I'm like doing this in 20 minutes. This is going really fast. Like I'm on a mission, right? And then this is a really stupid story, but I had a snow globe on my desk. And what I did, that was pretty stupid, was I double side taped the snow globe onto my desk. Because my thought process was if I'm sitting there and studying or watching TV and I bang my elbow back to like push the chair, whatever, it would fall and crack. That was the method. Even though my desk wasn't that high up and I had carpet. I don't know why I was so worried about like smashing my glass globe in my dorm room when I have carpet. Then I have to move out. I have to get rid of the glass globe. And so I'm like, oh, this won't come off because it's double side tape onto the desk. Taking it off and I'm like holding it and I'm like, oh, I don't want to like break it or whatever, smash it. So I'm like, I'll hold on to the base of the globe. Now to give you reference, the globe that I had was a gift from my dad. It's an World's Best Boss mug and it's an office globe because my favorite show's The Office. And I got it as a gift. So like just add that to like the context of the story. I'm pulling the globe and I'm like, oh, I don't want to break it. So I held onto the base of the globe and I'm thinking like, oh, I'll just like bit off, like tear it off the tape. Anyways, the globe shattered and it cut my hands and then I was like bleeding a lot. And then obviously I had to add more blood stains to my dorm room because there were like blood on the wall and stuff. It was really gross. I just got paper towels and held it and then cleaned it. What my friends have told me about like their experience getting stitches, I'm like, this looks like it needs stitches. It was too wide. Anyways, I don't want to gross anyone out because I know that I pass out at anything medical basically. Like the only way I got through the pit was listening to it while doing homework. The fun thing about being like an almost adult, because I'm 19 turning 20 soon, is when you get hurt or sick, no one takes care of you. Okay, when I got sick at the beginning of the school year, I just like was sick in the bathroom, emailing my professor on my phone, like, hey, I cannot come into class tomorrow. Like, that's all that happens. Like, no one takes care of you. One time, my friend dropped me off a bag from CVS, and then she was like, do you want me to stay? And I was like, no, I'll get you sick. And she was like, thanks. And then she left. That's it. When you're an adult and you get hurt, like, you just go to urgent care. Basically, I don't have a car. Oh, I'm bleeding. I need stitches. What do you do? So I was like, I'm just gonna walk to an urgent care. I couldn't use my hands. One hand is covering the blood on another hand. Like, it's too much. Both my hands are cut up, so there's a little bit of blood everywhere. I just walked to the urgent care on my campus, which 5 stars. They were very nice, except only thing was that I showed up and I'm like bleeding and like holding a paper towel to my hand. Hey, I need help. And they're like, okay, like, what's your name? Do you have an appointment? Hey, like, I'm actively bleeding. Oh, we can get you in. I think we can make time. And I'm like sitting down and they're like, can you fill out this form? I can't use my hands right now. Can you like fill it out for me? Yeah, finals was not fun. Moving and doing my finals and everything and flying and stuff while this thing just happened in the middle of it was also pretty bad. So the thought of making like a YouTube video for my little YouTube channel was the last of my concerns. I had 2 fleshed out edited videos about me going to my first combine and what the experience of 2 weeks training looks like as a student. And then on top of that, what it's like going and performing and, you know, being in that environment of like high intensity athletes. I made both videos and I started editing them. Here's kind of my rule now is if I'm making a video and I'm editing it and I can't find a reason why I would watch it, I just don't post it. Most of my videos are supposed to be funny, lighthearted, relatable content. I don't know what's even relatable anymore. It's just like something that like you can watch and it's very easy. And so I was watching back my videos and I'm just like, like it was not fun to edit my videos. I usually have fun editing my videos because it's interesting cutting up what I say and making it coherent, and also just like how random my stories are and stuff and my tangents. But I was like editing these videos and I'm like, no one wants to know what I was doing for 2 weeks to train for a combine. And I don't think anyone wants to hear my little rants in a hotel room. Like it was like kind of random and there was no point. And 2 of them I didn't finish and I was just like, screw it, scrap it. So that's probably the most videos I've ever scrapped. I have to make lunch. So let's make lunch. What I've been eating recently been the same thing over and over because I just find what works with my diet and my stomach and digest well. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna eat that every day all the time. To run it down, I've been eating instant oatmeal. Sometimes I'll have scrambled eggs or I'll make an omelet, but nothing in it. I'll have rice, like the jasmine rice that you cut the top of and you microwave it. What else have I been eating? Rice, eggs, a lot of celery. I like celery with ranch. I don't just eat I mean, I can if I have to. My diet's just been very prioritizing like clean, digestible, lean meals. Every morning I drink a protein shake. I used to do the 42 gram and I'd have a coffee from an espresso pod, combine them and drink it throughout the day. Now I kind of just get like the 30 gram that tastes like coffee and has caffeine in it. I have 2 eggs. Should I just have like my meal be 5 scrambled eggs? And I was like, I don't know if I'll finish that. So my friend saw my diet and was like, it's giving like you're in love and dating the microwave because tell me like 90% of the things I make are microwavable. But that doesn't, here's my defense. It doesn't necessarily mean it's food that isn't good for you. Like I'm microwaving rice. Okay, that's not a bad thing to eat. I do use a fitness app to track my food and stuff like that, because I am trying to cut a little because of my training, but also think about like, I've been hurt for the past 2 weeks. I've been playing basketball. I've been in a weight room, a modified, stuff. When I tell people like I'm trying to cut a little weight and stuff, I think they're thinking like 10 pounds. No, why? When I talk about cutting weight, it's always for athletic purposes. If you weigh less, you will jump higher. That's just common like gravity, you know what I mean? So if I'm working on my vertical jump, cutting weight is probably gonna help that journey. I don't cut weight because I'm just like, I just feel like it. That's not the purpose. I am giving a disclaimer because I do know some people are not comfortable talking about their weight. I was raised by a single dad for the beginning of my life. I'm an athlete. I've been playing basketball for 8 years. When I talk about weight, I'm talking in a very analytical way. It's very detached from my feelings of my body or not. Talking about weight, talking about fitness on the internet is a scary, scary thing. And I'm not trying to get into anything. I'm also 19, trying to be an athlete. Like I'm not in this crazy like fitness. I'm just a girl trying to make her lunch and talking about doing sports, okay? So if I'm saying something that doesn't quite add up, I apologize. Don't take this to the bank, please. Personally, in my experience of meeting as many people as I have over different sports, your body weight doesn't always correlate to your health. I know bodybuilders that weigh a lot, they can push so much weight and they have so much strength and they're eating pretty healthy. And like, I know that for lots of people. When I am cutting and when I'm getting lean, it is always for athletics. However, I am not trying to be I'm 5'7", I'm like 5'8" in shoes. I am not trying to be a lean 138 at 5'7" pounds. Sorry, for any European or international viewers. The women I play against at combine stuff, especially the grown dudes I play against, range from 6 feet to 6'7". I'm gonna feel like a twig. I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna blow like a haystack. Like I'm just blow like a tumbleweed. Like I need to feel like solid. And that's why I'm prioritizing like muscle growth and just like, I'm like, my diet is not what I recommend for any human being on this earth because it's for me. I want to feel like a solid person and I want to play against people that are a lot taller and a lot more physical in a basketball game. Let me work on my health and how I feel, and I have great energy through the day. I've been getting great sleep, so I don't want to mess with it. I don't want to do some weird diet and lose a ton of weight and then I feel like crap and I can't get through my workouts because I'm exhausted and fatigued. Okay? That's a really long tangent. I'm gonna move you. Here's the thing, when I edit videos, I see back my ponytail because my hair is like a medium length here. It like curls and it just looks so awkward and I hate it. And so like I'm self-conscious now that I'm making videos and I'm always like this
And at first, my spine looks like it's the letter C. I always look like I'm crouching like this, which is so sad. Can't go through another YouTube video editing and being like, why does my hair look like that? I'm personally like, I know when I go shopping, if I buy something because I don't go out to eat anymore, I know I'm going to, nothing's gonna go bad. I'm not gonna let anything expire. I'm spending money on something, I'm going to eat it. I only eat in basically 90% of the time. I don't really buy junk food because I know I'm gonna eat it. Like, I do eat dessert and stuff like that. It's probably not what you would maybe decide is dessert. Also another thing is just like when you get used to not having dessert or like sweets and stuff like that, you kind of just don't crave it anymore. But it is also weird that I still drink like sweet diet sodas and stuff like that, but then like I don't really find candy good anymore. I'm 19 and I just have no interest in candy. Like, I had a Jolly Rancher with my friends the other day, and like, it's fun to have it like when you're with your friends and like there's nothing else to eat. At the same time, like, I would never have like a Jolly Rancher if it was by choice. I wouldn't go out and buy Jolly Ranchers. I don't really like eating candy. All the sodas I drink are diet, but also that's not like health conscious. I said that to someone, they're like, wow, you're so good with your health. That's not a health thing. I mean, it is, but it's not like a healthy thing. I have low blood sugar, and so because of that, I can't have like large amounts of candy. I can't have regular sodas. I try to explain it, like I always tell people this, I'm like, I can't have like a regular Coke. I can't drink a regular Coke, period. I'm gonna explain it, but I feel like I'm probably gonna get it wrong because someone thought it was like diabetes. And I'm like, I feel like it's Uno reverse diabetes. Your blood sugar rate is naturally just really low. And so what happens is because I'm in America, lots of our candies, our sodas, some of our food has really large amounts of concentrated sugar. In my school, they would show you like the can of Coca-Cola, and then they would like bring out like the little jar of like just pure cane sugar, and they would show you like how much sugar is like actually in. Like lots of people's bodies, like they regulate with the amount of sugar they're taking in. And so my body can't really regulate that much sugar naturally, and so because of that, it can crash. And it happened a lot as a kid, and I just didn't know what it was. Like I would get like shakes, I would get like lightheaded, nauseous. It was bad. So knowing that I have low blood sugar means that I just don't drink sugary sodas at all. If I have over 100 grams of protein, I can kind of be like safe enough where I'm like, I can risk it and probably be okay because protein helps regulate sugar. People think I'm like health conscious. I'm like, no, bro, like if I have a ton of sugar, I will pass out. Like that's not gonna be fun for anyone. We're not all gonna know what to do. Because I'm not really into like sugary sodas and candy and stuff like that, it's not really a problem. It's more when I'm out at like a restaurant or something, or I'm out with friends, it's more about convenience of like, not everyone carries diet sodas and stuff, so I'm just like, okay, I'll just have water and stand in the corner. Lots of people give me credit that I'm like a health conscious person or whatever. No, it's just like, I don't wanna pass out. I never liked eating breakfast as a kid through high school. Now as an adult, I'm still 19, I don't eat breakfast. However, I wake up really early in the morning and I have lunch by 11. It's like I do eat really early in the morning. I usually start my day with like a protein shake. So to me, I kind of think like, oh, that's my breakfast. Sometimes I would have like smoothies in the morning or something. I'll do weights not having food before. Please, I swear to God, nothing in this video I'm like, you should be doing what I'm doing. The things I do in my life don't really make sense. It probably won't work for you. This is just through like getting older and trial and error and figuring out what's right for my body. This is something I am embarrassed to say. I will sometimes eat dinner at 5:30. Because what I'll do is either work out, come back, shower, and then it's around 5 o'clock. I'm about to eat and then I need to digest and then go back and work out again. I do eat at the same time as your grandparents. But it's just kind of like what works best for me to digest. Kind of my entire life now is the gym. It's just, that's my number one priority, and what I wanted my number one priority to be in college, and now it is. All I wear is gym clothes. All I do is go out to the gym. When I go grocery shopping, that's the only time I'm going out. I just moved here, so I don't know of any people nearby my age. Pretty basic. And I told this to my friend and she was like, that's kind of sad. And I was like, it's like work. Like, I don't know what to explain to you. I'm like, there's nothing, I'm not doing anything. I'm like, I don't go out anymore. I was supposed to go and live in an apartment where my college was this summer. I wasn't actually supposed to go live with my parents. 90% of the people I know, their first year of college, go live with their parents over the summer. That's a very normal thing. This is not like a Lulu's falling behind type of situation. I'm not near my college. I'm in this like other place. And the fact that I don't have Instagram on my phone, I don't have TikTok, and I haven't posted a YouTube video in 2 to 3 months. I so don't care what other people are doing on like a chronically offline, like concerning way. I just don't ever care. The more isolated you become from, not society, but necessarily like what you're accustomed to around you. Yeah, a little bit of society. I kind of live near like a highway, so there's not really much going on, you know, there's not like a town square. You just care a lot less. I don't really care about like what some kid at my high school did. Does that make any sense? I am kind of just like preoccupied by myself and what I'm doing every day. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna do what I do, I'm gonna clean the house, I'm gonna take care of myself and my body, I'm gonna text some of my friends, and that's it. Trying to make it as simple as possible because I'm doing the same thing almost every day. No one's in my business. No one cares what I'm doing. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Just gotta grab this, thanks. I don't care what anyone else is doing. I'm just living my life. I'm listening to my podcast in my car rides, seeing my family, which has been nice because I didn't see them for a long time. Yeah. It's very chill. I'm getting ready for my combines. I'm very excited for that. I'm a little nervous for this one because I was hurt. So I explained this to my friends and they can't really get it. And I don't think anyone on the internet is also gonna understand it, but I'm just gonna put it into the ether. The older I've gotten, the more I crave for simple, routine life. And now I'm coming to the age of adulthood and I'm like, I could do that. I'll give you an example. Recently, I was looking online. One of my favorite shows, Storage Wars. This is a weird thing about me, but I like cleaning. I like knowing that like I can't control the world or anything around me at all except for my body and my own space in my room. I like having a clean room, very simple.
So I had to pause for a minute, and I remember I was getting into like a deep point.
I forgot what I was saying. Here's the thing, I do have a few videos coming up that I have ideas for, which I'm excited because I get to then actually go out into the area which I'm living in. Strangers on the internet know what I'm doing with my life, but like my own friends don't, which is also kind of awkward because they don't watch my YouTube videos, which there's no point for them to watch my, they know me. They can speak, they can call me up right now and talk to me. They don't need to watch my YouTube videos, but it is funny that people that do know me and know me like have watched my YouTube videos and they give their reactions. I have about like 2 or 3 video ideas I have. I'm so sorry there was not like a formal ending. If you watch them, wow, thank you, appreciate that. My dessert today is rice pudding and blackberries and raspberries with a little whipped cream, which is my favorite dessert and I eat all the time. I hope you see me soon because that means I made a video and actually edited it and posted it, so.